All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'll give all praises due to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem Kadash. All right, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutation to the elect. It's the brother Parathon back at it with another lesson. And today I'm just going to go into a quick lesson on being in a Clark Kent state of mind. And I was thinking about it. This was a couple days ago, and I'm like, we usually use Clark Kent just, for, keeping it on the low, keeping it on the low, don't bring in too much attention to yourself, you know. But also another aspect of being a Clark Kent, I thought about it, I'm like, yo, this guy was a whole news reporter. All right, this dude was a journalist. He was outside, you know, pushing the news for the Daily Planet. I'm like, oh damn, that's heavy, man. That's the spirit right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what us, as hopeful men of the Lord. That's the stead that we need to be in, man. All right, you know. We can't just be out here. Yes, we keeping a low profile and all these type of things, but guess what? We also gotta work, man. All right, we gotta put in work, man. All right, we gotta feed the flock. We gotta feed the sheep. All right, we gotta feed the lambs, man. All right, and that entitles what, man? Hey, man, being a watchman. All right, and reporting the news. All right, to the congregation, man, filtering it through the scriptures. All right. Okay, so it's not just one aspect, but yeah, hey man, as the apostles say, man, hey, in Great Millstone, the men of Great Millstone, all right, this is a working camp. You can't just be twiddling your thumbs, man. You gotta be constantly studying, doing research, right? Going to camp, putting up shows, all right, and constantly meditating, all right, of the scriptures, man. This is what's supposed to really be occupying most of your thoughts. All right, so I'm just gonna get into, a couple scriptures. All right, just based on that observation that the Lord allowed me to have. All right, so this is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17, and it says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel." Yeah, that's right, man. So the Lord, He made us a watchman, unto the house of Israel, man. All right, warning our people about the things that's about to come down the pipeline. All right, giving our people, advice, that's filtered, through the scriptures, exhorting brothers. All right, you know, these are the things that the Lord commanded us to do. Okay, so it says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me." And that's what it is, man. So we're out here, all right, watching them and observing and warning our people, man. All right, warning our people of the things that's supposed to come down the pipeline. All right, especially in these days, man. All right, you see World War III, is teetering on the horizon. All right, we got Russian, warships, traveling through the Caribbean. All right, there's a famine on the horizon. All right, uproars of the people. Okay, and our Lord making His return, man. All right. So that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be a reporter, a news reporter, a journalist spiritually. In the same set of Clark Kent, man. It's heavy. So I'm gonna read that again. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman," and the Lord made us. All right, all right. We didn't choose this. All right, the Lord chose us, and Lord willing, we could endure until the end. All right, so it says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me." And that's what we're saying. All right, we're giving our people a warning. All right, and the things that's supposed to come, man. All right, America, this place is done, man. This place is done. Okay, and a lot of our people, they're not gonna hearken to the prophets, man. All right, the scriptures speak about 2/3, all right, is going to be cut off and die. All right, and in the same stead of the Daily Planet, right? Hey, man, it don't matter. You know, I be in the subway. You know, they got the newspapers, the free newspapers. I be in other people's buildings. These buildings, they got the Wall Street Journal and the Financial. I forgot how you call these newspapers. And guess what, man? Regardless of people read it or not, man, the news go out, man, straight up. And we in the same stead, man. You might do a video, you might not get no views, two, three views, or whatever it is. Hey, man, the word still went out, man. All right, that's why the scriptures say, "What, man? Hey, man, you don't have an audience. You prophesy to the wind." Okay, so we're doing what the Lord commanded us to do, man. This word got to get out regardless. All right, in season and out of season. All right, this is now this is not going to be too long. This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. Right, it says, "I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night." And this is how you know, hey man, the Lord is dealing with the men of Great Millstone. Because you could say anything you want to say, man. The men of Great Millstone, starting off with the apostles on down, ain't no holding our peace, man. All right, and that's not just talking about speaking loudly. All right, nah, man, it's putting in this work, man. Okay, flooding the YouTube, with constant videos, man. Feeding the sheep. Hey, man, you try to listen to a video, you have an abundance of choices, man. You have an abundance of choices, man. All right, for any topic. Okay, you might need a prophetic a video. You might need an inspirational video to lift you up when you're down. All right, a video for when you go off. All right, you might need to be you might feel for a history lesson. Okay, and guess what? All of these things are in the scriptures, and I can say this confidently. All right, these other camps, hey, they don't push the word, like the men of Great Millstone, man. Starting off first and foremost, with the apostles of heart on down, man. All right, and this is not a thing where we're trying to boast or anything, man. Hey, man, this is what the Lord commanded us to do. All right, a lot of these camps, they have a main speaker, and then they have a bunch of people in the congregation, man. All right, you don't see no work from any just a so-called a regular person in the congregation. While over here, hey, everybody's doing videos. Everybody got a you know for lack of a better word, meet their quota when it comes to doing the work, man. All right, okay. It says what? "I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night." You see, a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago, dudes in IUIC Canada speaking about, oh, it's camp season. Hey, man, ain't no camp season, man. It's in season, out of season, man. The scriptures say what, man? When you come to serve the Lord, you could never go far enough. All right? And that's the stead we're into, man. The spiritual reporter, the spiritual journalist, all right? The prophets, okay? All right, that's the spirit that we're supposed to be in, man. Not just twiddling your thumbs on the sideline, man. Nah, man, we in here to get into the game, man, because we want that reward, man. Okay. It says, "Which shall never hold their peace day nor night, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence." And that's what it is, man. Constantly, hey, when you on this side, man, keep not silence. All right. Constant work is supposed to be going out, man. All right, I'm speaking to myself first, man, because we could always do better. We could always do better, man. All right, it's not a thing where you just rest on your laurels. You know what I mean? Okay, all right, we understand. Sometimes the spirit you be on fire, you be hot in the spirit. You know, on some days more than other days. All right, okay, but this is not a reason to just a twiddle your thumb on some, woe is me spirit, man. All right? It says what? "And give him no rest till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth." And that's what we do, man. We constantly pray, to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? We hasten, his return, man. Okay, that's what we do. Okay, the scriptures speak about the days being shorter. Matter of fact, I was walking today, and this Jake, she's like, yeah, the days are going so fast. The days are going so fast. She's talking to her friend. The days are going fast. It was just January, And these things are really for the elect's sake, man. These times speeding up. All right, it's really, what I mean, for the hastening, of the return of our Lord, man. We in them times, man. We in these last days, man, and we want to be found doing the work. All right, when our Master makes his return, man, we want to be found doing the work, man. All right, you know, we want this word to go out, man. Hey, man, we want to filter whatever is going on. All right, we see the mainstream news. We see the what's the word? The independent news. All right, we see these things on social media. We track all of these things and we filter it through the scriptures, man. All right, because we're commanded to go out there and warn our people, man. All right, okay. All right, this is another precept right here. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 16, right? And once again, going to the stead of Clark Kent, there's different facets to it, man. All right, so it says, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves." So the Lord, He sent us forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. All right, you don't want to be out there bringing too much attention to yourself. All right, moving, erratic. You know, sometimes, a lot of times, you just gotta know when to shut the fuck up, man. And, you know what I mean? I'm talking to myself first, man. All right, it ends, a lot of situations that you could have, man. Regardless of how you feel. All right, you gotta take the low. You gotta move wise as a. Oh, so we're gonna read it. All right, so it says Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." And that's what it is, man. So apply this that wisdom. Apply the scriptures to your everyday life, man. Apply the scriptures in how you make your moves. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be just out here all bold and brash and talking every feeling that you have. Hey, the scriptures say what? A fool uttereth all his mind. All right, you don't have to. Nigga don't need to know what the fuck you got going on, man. They literally don't need to know, man. All right, so it just behoove you to just in your daily walk apply the scriptures, man. You don't have to tell everybody, that you're Israelite. You don't have to tell everybody, oh, you at work. All right, speaking about the destruction of America and all these times. Hey, man, there's a time and a place for everything, man. All right, when we're home, when we're outside in the world and all of that, man, Clark Kent. Okay, when you home, when you doing your videos, hey, when you on the highways and byways, all right, now, hey, you let people know what it is, right? And then when we're done, you go back into that mode, man. All right, So wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. All right. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. There we go again. All right. It says, "See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." So know your surroundings, know your situation. All right. What was the saying? Damn, I forgot the saying that they say in the world. But you gotta know your surroundings, man. All right. You gotta know what's going on. You gotta know what to say, or how to move in certain situations, man. You can't just move one way the whole time, man. You gotta adjust how you making your moves, man. All right. You might interact with one person, at your job, one way. All right. Or anybody in the world, a family member, one way, and then you interact with somebody else another way, man. All right. Hey, I think it's not really supposed to know who you are, man. All right. You see Clark Kent, he was mad humble and low key, and he was a he looked like he was for lack of a better word, soft. You know what I'm saying? A pushover and all of that. I'm not saying it be all of that, but this is what it was. This is the costume he wearing. But you know, in reality, he was like that to these people. But in reality, niggas don't really know Clark like that. They don't. All right. When it's time to handle business, it's a whole another thing. Okay? All right? So it says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Yeah, that's right, man. So the days are evil, man. All right? Shit's about to get lit out here, man. All signs is pointing towards that, man. Okay? Okay, the people are mourning. Wars in the air. All right. Famine is on the horizon. You got all this controversy with all these with Donald Trump and Joe Biden in terms of the presidency. All right. The whole country is divided. Okay. All right. Hey. Uh, Vladimir Putin, the Russians, they were saying America is their enemy, man. All right. So it's about to go down, man. Okay, people are on edge, man, and even in these last days, hey man, we gotta exhibit, all right, a higher level of wisdom than these people, even in these last days, man. Yes, all hell's getting ready to break loose, but that doesn't give you a green light to walk the streets and being and doing dumbass shit, right? It says, wherefore be not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And we know what the will of the Lord is, man. To destroy this place, man. All right. And before that, you know that man, that so-called white man, he's out here wielding that sword, man. All right, this man is out here seeking whom he may devour, man. All right. So we don't want to get too comfortable, you know, in that type of manner. We don't want to get too. Oh well, you know what? This place is getting ready to be destroyed in the next couple of months. So I'm gonna just do what. Listen, man. In all reality, you don't know that, man. All right. No man know the time or the day when the Lord is making His return, man. So seeing that we don't have that info, it would behoove you, all right, to move in a circumspect and wise manner, in your daily, operations, man. All right. It's better to keep the peace and avoid all the bullshit, man. Your walk is gonna be way smoother. You know what I mean? That's why, a lot of brothers is still me personally, I'm to myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't go nowhere with nobody. I don't hang with people in the world. I'm really, you know, by myself. Let me see. This is it. Damn, this is it right here. Let me see. All things. Yeah, that's right. Okay, this is Philippians chapter 2, verse. I'm gonna start at 13. It says, "For it is the Most High which worketh in you both." Shalak, it says, "For it is the Most High which worketh in you both to will and to do of His good pleasure. Do all things without murmurings and disputings." Hey, and that's another thing, man. Listen, man. It don't even make no sense to complain, man. All right, we men, bro. Nobody. I was listening to, one of these court cases, one of these these paternity court cases, and this dude was breaking it down with the door, and the judge was talking to the man, and he's like, "Yeah, man, yeah, bro, you a man. Nobody, nobody cares, man. Nobody cares, bro. So what you even bringing it up for? Yeah, man. You know, all right. Hey, we men. All right, we might have our moments or whatever it is, man. All right, but guess what, man? All right, these things are the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, we know what it was when we crossed that line. All right, the scriptures say when you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. All right, so if you know that coming in, what the hell are you bitching about, man? All right, you know, the constant, you know, and that's not even, it's not even it's not even a nice thing to be around, man. You're around a brother and he just Debbie Downer the whole time, man, the whole time. Oh, God, goddamn Edomites. All right, brother. All right, bro. We get it, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, sometimes I might be guilty of that, man. I might be in my feelings one day, man. All right, but it's just good to really monitor these things, man. All right. It says that ye may be blameless and harmless, right? It says the sons of the Most High without rebuke. Yeah, guess what? You don't want to be faulty in your actions, man. All right, you want to be found perfect, man. All right, you a man of the Lord. You out here, in the scriptures and all these things. You can't move a certain type of way. All right. In reality, you're supposed to, whatever situation you in, hey, you supposed to spot that, man. Hey, you supposed to see the evil. Okay. All right. So we want to be found blameless and harmless. It says the sons of the Most High without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation. And that's where we live at, man. We in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, man. This whole world is crooked and perverse, man. All right, demonic, wicked. All right, we want to be found that shining light, man, in the midst of all this fucking darkness that's going on, man. All right, keeping your composure. All right, and still, you know, being low key with it, man. All right, people see you in the street. People see you and they somewhat familiar with you. They hey, this brother right here, yeah, this man right here, he's a different type of man right here. I can't figure him out. All right, you know, but they ain't supposed to be having nothing too crazy to be saying about you, man. All right, we take the low in all these situations, right? It says, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. And that's right. We want to be found, that light in the world, man. All right. This word gives you the light. The scriptures speak about what, man? Wisdom make it a man's face to shine. All right. So you want to be found in that stead, okay? Keeping the low, not being emotional. All right, agreeing with your adversary quickly, soft word, turning away wrath. You know what I'm saying? All these type of things, man. Try not to get into no physical altercations. All right, now we're not saying be a bitch. Ain't nobody saying that. All right, we all men at the end of the day. Okay, you got times you got to stand up for yourself. You got to let it be known. All right, that's what it is. All right, but in general, we carry ourselves, according to the scriptures. And I'm gonna just read one more. I'm gonna end it off like this because we Clark Kent, but eventually, amen. We gonna Lord when we the elect, we gonna be that Superman. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish them." All right, and that's what we're doing right now on these highways and byways. All right, we put in the groundwork right now. All right, which we're not going to be out on the highways and byways much longer, man. The internet is going to be not going to be out here too much longer, man. Right? And it says, and after, right after the fishing season, and after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. So guess what, man? Eventually, hey man, that Clark Kent going to change into Superman. All right, and we, Lord willing, all right, we of that number, we of the elect, man. All right, Lord willing, we get that SP, and then it is what it is. All right, so with that, until next time, Shalom.